Ramos. Nacho will always be a part of Real Madrid's history. The team aiming to sign Eer Bravo from Real Madrid. Real Madrid announces the departure of its star and plans to sign a replacement. Premier League star ignites a battle between Real Madrid and Liverpool. Meeting between FIFA and Real Madrid regarding the Club World Cup. But before the video starts, don't forget to share with us which national team you hope will win the Euro. And if you are a fan of the Royal Club, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive the news as soon as it is released. Ramos. Nacho will always be a part of Real Madrid's history. Sergio Ramos, Real Madrid legend, paid tribute to his former teammate Nacho Fernandez. Nacho officially announced on Tuesday that he will leave Real Madrid at the end of June after his contract expires. Nacho decided not to renew his contract with Real Madrid and will move to the Saudi Pro League. Nacho will sign for Al Qadisiyah on a 2-year contract with an annual salary of 10 million euros. Ramos knows Nacho well, having shared the Real Madrid defense for many years. Ramos indicated on his official Twitter account that Nacho will always be a part of Real Madrid's history. Ramos said about Nacho, "Dear Nacho, you are leaving, but you will always be a part of Real Madrid's history. Congratulations on your incredible journey. It was a pleasure to share the dressing room with you for many years and to experience so many successes and unforgettable moments together. I am also happy to have seen you lift the Champions League trophy as a captain. A big hug, my brother, always in my team." The team aiming to sign Eer Bravo from Real Madrid. Eer Bravo's future remains uncertain after 2 years on loan in Real Madrid's lower categories. According to the newspaper Mundo Deportivo, it was learned last May that the Royal Club would not exercise the 10 million euros purchase option they had on him. For this reason, the player is now looking for an exit once again under the control of Leverkusen. The Spanish newspaper confirmed that several teams have expressed their interest in signing him for their new projects, but one team, Udinese from the Italian league, seems to have taken the lead and is convincing the player. At the Italian club, Eer would find the sporting recognition he has been seeking, which he lost in recent months with Real Madrid Castilla, but finally regained with Arbeloa's juvenile A team, where he ended the season with 20 goals and 6 assists. Therefore, the player has one eye on his future new club, and the other on the Under-19 European Championship, which starts on the 15th of July in Northern Ireland, where Eer Bravo seems to be a key player. While his future is being determined, Eer is training individually, knowing that the international tournament is the perfect showcase to impress and has the potential to play in a major league starting next year. Real Madrid announces the departure of its star and plans to sign a replacement. Real Madrid has announced the departure of Nacho Fernandez, forcing the Spanish team to move quickly to fill the gap left by the departure of their key player. However, the transfer of Rafa Marin to Napoli will not be affected by the captain's departure. In this scenario, Leny Yoro reappears as a preferred option for the club. Real Madrid started last season with 4 defenders, but injuries to Eder Militao and David Alaba, both with torn ACLs, disrupted coach Carlo Ancelotti's plans. Despite this, the club decided not to turn to the transfer market and relied on Aurelien Tchouaméni as a temporary solution, even in major matches such as the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinals against Manchester City and the derby against Barcelona. Additionally, in the absence of Militao and Alaba, who were Ancelotti's first-choice midfield duo, Antonio Rudiger's leadership role in the team became prominent. He delivered his best performance of his career in his second season with Real Madrid, which was well recognized by both Erling Haaland and Harry Kane, who struggled under his marking in the Champions League knockout stages. The German centre-back will be a starter next season, accompanied by either Militao or Alaba, with a question mark over how long it will take for the players to return to the level that made them first-team regulars for Real Madrid. Eder has already returned to participate in the latter part of the season, gradually regaining his match fitness, and he hopes to be fully fit by the pre-season. Alaba, on the other hand, is not expected to return until the beginning of October. Currently, the team has only 3 centre-backs, 2 of whom are relatively new to La Liga. Jesus Vallejo returns after an unsuccessful loan spell at Granada, where he played only 3 matches, and is not expected to play for Real Madrid. He has 1 year left on his contract, and his departure options will be evaluated in the coming weeks, depending on the player, as has happened in the past. For this reason, and with Rafa Marin moving to Napoli, Real Madrid has its eye on a player they have been monitoring for months. Leny Yoro from French club Lille. The French player has attracted the interest of other clubs, including Paris Saint-Germain and major Premier League clubs. He is considered one of the most promising young talents in the summer transfer market. Yoro, represented by sports agent Jorge Mendes, is one of the best young defenders to emerge from French football. At 18 years old and 1.90 meters tall, one of his major strengths is succeeding in one-on-one situations, a challenge Real Madrid faces every week. The pace of his transfer to Real Madrid could accelerate following the official announcement of Nacho's departure. However, the team will face stiff competition, making it an expensive deal for Real Madrid's treasury, with Transfermarkt valuing Leny Yoro at €50 million. Premier League star ignites a battle between Real Madrid and Liverpool. Press reports have revealed that English club Liverpool is competing with Spanish club Real Madrid to sign a high-profile deal during the upcoming summer transfer window. Liverpool is looking to strengthen its squad by signing several strong and distinguished players in preparation for the upcoming competitions. Liverpool competes with Real Madrid for a strong signing. According to press reports, Liverpool and Real Madrid are both interested in signing Ghanaian winger Mohamed Kudus, a player from West Ham United, during the summer transfer window. The reports continue that Liverpool will open negotiations with the player to convince him to join the English club in the summer. The reports also mention that there is interest from Barcelona, Manchester City, Arsenal, and Real Madrid in signing Mohamed Kudus in the upcoming summer transfer window. The reports explain that Liverpool wants to sign the African player, amid strong interest from Real Madrid to sign him in the next summer transfer window. Meeting between FIFA and Real Madrid regarding the World Cup. Gianni Infantino, president of the International Football Federation, FIFA, is set to hold an important meeting with Florentino Perez, president of Real Madrid, to discuss hosting the final of the 2030 World Cup at the Santiago Bernabeu, the home of the team. The 24th edition of the World Cup is scheduled to be jointly hosted by Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. The Spanish newspaper Marca reported that Infantino aims to host the 2030 World Cup final at the Santiago Bernabeu, as it is the largest stadium in Spain. However, the FIFA president will negotiate with Perez to make a final decision on this matter, given that hosting the World Cup final at this stadium would be a significant source of income for the Royal Club. The newspaper added that Infantino and Perez's meeting will also address the expected profits Real Madrid will gain from the Club World Cup in 2025, in addition to the details of hosting the 2030 World Cup final at the Santiago Bernabeu, just as it did in the 1982 edition.